Good evening, fuckers, and welcome to the Wasteland. And we have some exciting news, an exciting development, update in the Mob of the Dead thing. It was official yesterday, but it's like official now because we have a trailer out. That's right, for Mob of the Dead. There's a bunch of multiplayer maps I could give two shits less about because, well, it's multiplayer and it fails hard. But we're here for a real game. We're here for zombies, and let me tell you, just by the look of it, this shit looks so epic, so amazing. I'm so pumped. And I really wanted to bring you guys a trailer breakdown that's like really in depth because I noticed a bunch of things in here you're probably not gonna notice. There's some more obvious ones, but there's a couple little things here and there that you probably wouldn't notice. So if you want to see the full trailer, I'm gonna put a link for it to Call of Duty's channel in the description so you can watch the whole thing. I'm going to be breaking this down picture for picture with just a couple cool little things. So the first thing we see in this whole trailer is this picture of this single zombie, and this guy is going to be a boss. I can just feel it. You can see he has the red eyes like we saw in the leaked picture, which isn't leaked anymore. It's the real deal. But he has the red eyes and he has a warden's outfit on. I can't say that it's a warden, but that's definitely someone who's very highly ranked in the police force. He has a badge, as you can see, so he's definitely, a very highly positioned person. So I'm going to say he's either going to be the warden or the police chief. He has gloves on. He has this look of this 1930s warden. And they show him all by himself, so I'm going to assume he's either going to be a George Romero boss, or be like a Hellhounds kind of boss. But actually, something I'm going to show you later on makes me think he's going to be a George Romero type of boss, because we actually do see something that could be a Hellhound type of thing later on, but I'll get to that later. But just take a look at this. This could be very significant. I feel like this guy is going to play a huge part. So yeah, on to the next thing you're going to see. As they're coming into the area and they're showing the outside of the prison itself, this is something I noticed. It flashes very, very, very quick, and if you blink, you'll miss it. But if we look up in the sky, as you see in this picture here, I have it circled right now, there is an orange light. Now, I don't know if this is the mystery box or if it's Pack-a-Punch, but there's an orange light shooting straight up, which is very interesting. You can see it in another picture right here. You can actually see it a little better right here. It's an orange light that's shooting up in the sky, and I'm not sure if that's going to be for, like I said before, what it's going to be for. It could have something to do with the Easter egg. It could, might be a new mystery box thing. Maybe there's a wonder weapon box. I don't know. I can't call it now. I just thought it was really interesting that they have this orange light in the sky. It's something we've never seen before. In a zombie map. I know that in Call of the Dead that the lighthouse shined on the Pack-a-Punch, and it kind of made an orange. It wasn't really even an orange light, it was more of a yellow light, so I couldn't even call it that. This is really something we've never seen in zombies before. So, something to take note of. I feel like this is going to be a very big part of it, too. They don't put things, in trailers by accident, it's all for a reason, so take that into consideration. A couple more obvious things I'm just really pumped about are a couple new weapons. I made a video yesterday where I said I wanted the Chicago typewriter back, and I got it, man. It's, as you can see, these guys here, they're both holding Thompsons with drum mags, which is also known as the Chicago typewriter. It's the Tommy gun. It's the gangster weapon. That's very cool. I'm happy they brought it back. It must, probably didn't have it in there. Saw my video yesterday and they were like, gotta have it in there for him. It's probably what happened. But regardless, I'm very happy that it's in there. This is going to be very fun. It's a weapon I've always wanted to play with in zombies outside of custom maps. So yeah, that's very cool. I'm happy they're going to keep with some of the tradition. I hope they bring back Molotov cocktails and things like that, like I said yesterday. But this is the big one they needed to get, and I'm happy they capitalized on it. Also, another brand new weapon that I'm really surprised is in here is the Uzi. As you can see, our friend Chaz here is holding the Uzi, which is a weapon that's not even in multiplayer. It's just a random weapon to put in here. It's not, the Uzi's not even a 1930s weapon. This is a completely random ass weapon to put in this map. I don't know why they put it in there. I'm happy because it's probably going to be very fun to use, but at the same time, it just has no place whatsoever. It's not time period. Like, I understand the Tommy gun, but it's not like a Black Ops gun either. It's completely friggin' random that they put it in here. But I'm happy with it. I can honestly say that that this is probably gonna be a very fun gun to use. This is probably the biggest thing you're gonna get out of this trailer. What they show next, is this thing I'm gonna show you right here. Look what I have circled. Now this flashes for like a tenth of a second, but it clearly moves in the trailer. You can look for yourself. It's a Hellhound on crack. This thing is a jacked up Hellhound. Look how freaking evil that thing looks. Look how diabolical. Like, that thing is just gonna eat your heart, man. I don't know what that is. I'm really scared. I don't know what the fuck it could possibly be. But, I mean, wow. This is gonna be something different. Something very, very different. That's why I said earlier that I think that guy's going to be a George Romero type of boss, because we already, as you can see, I think there is a Hellhound right here. So, man, that's going to be really, really interesting. I can't wait to play with that. And one more thing I noticed on here, that's of significance. I'm not showing you anything that's not of significance. I mean, there's different stuff in here, there's guns on the wall and stuff, but it's not anything, that you really would be surprised by. But this is a bit surprising. I mean, not super surprising, but if you look right here, we can see the cart, which is part of the zombie shield. So the zombie shield from Green Run will be making a return. The zombie shield is something I really did like. I didn't like Green Run that much as a map, but I thought that the a couple of the buildables were very cool. And yeah, this was, the zombie shield, could protect your back. You can use it for a few hits and be like invincible. It was a very cool little addition. So yeah, as you can see, it's right there. So the zombie shield will be making a return. Like, this is another thing I just spotted. It flashes for a fraction of a second. But, yeah, you can see it right there. Unless, for some odd reason, that's just a decoration piece, and you can't actually pick it up. I don't think they would do that, though. I don't think they would just put a random, model there that happened to be a weapon in the past. I think that's there for a reason. So, yeah, I've pretty much dissected everything that you would need that's relevant in this. The Warden, the Tommy gun, the Uzi, the Hellhound, the shield, this orange light in the sky. It's all pretty much covered, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, this didn't give us a whole lot, but it leaves it open for a couple questions. I think I'm most interested in this Hellhound, though. I think he's going to be very cool. This, it looks like, Hellhound 2.0. It looks like it's going to be just way more badass, maybe more difficult, which I'm always game for. I love difficult zombie maps. And the map itself looks very close quarters, which I'm also happy to say. I like close quarters, balls to the wall maps, that's always been my style. So if they can capitalize on it, I'm going to be very happy. So that's my thoughts on it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some valuable information out of it. Thanks for watching, and peace out.